Last week on Tall Can Tuesday. Hashtag Dylan Dick.
So there it is. One cricket. Definitely crunchy.
Tall Can Tuesday. Yes! What is up, dudes? It is another Tuesday. Man, these Tuesdays are freaking rolling by. Also, happy 420 for all you smokers. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully it's full of a little bit of smoke. Man, it's been a while for me. I haven't smoked since September. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, all right, we got audio. We got the peeps. Griptopia, what's up? Clench Fury, what's up? JDRC, what's up? All Drez, what's up? That's Guillaume. What's up, buddy? Let's see here. Who else is here? Eric Vigor, what's up, buddy? Rudy, what's up? All the usual dudes. Hopefully you guys are having a good Tuesday. Bezenberry, what's up, man? Let's see here. We got Cleared 808. Hey, buddy, what's up? That's a new name. What's going down? RC Masked Master, I guess. Yeah, man. Hi, everybody. How are you? Antonio Ramirez, what's up, buddy? Double Clutch Productions. Man, all you guys are piling in. Hopefully you guys are having a good Tuesday. It's 420. What's up, Isaac? What up, what up, what up? Oh, me? Definitely not. But, yeah, no, it's been a while for me. But hopefully you guys are. And let's see here. Alex, what's up? Buddy, all right, man, we got audio. We got the peeps in the house. It's Tuesday, and it wouldn't be Tall Can Tuesday without a freaking tall can. So, of course, I had to go. I'm pretty sure this is Japanese. Yeah, some Japanese beer, of course. We gotta get this started for sure. Delicious beer. I'm going to take a swig, and then we'll talk about what we're going to talk about on this episode of Tall Can Tuesday. That's right. Drinking the beers. Oh, it's delicious once it hits the lips, man. Tiger, it's the best, man. So good. Jeremy, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, man. Jessica, what's up? Ghosting, happy 420. Yeah, man, it's that time of the year. You know, it's that time of the year. Unfortunately, it snowed here up in the Great White North. I guess that's why they call it the Great White North. It didn't blanket anything over here, but apparently up north it did. And it's going to snow all night. So, yay, that's great. Just when you think it's going to get warm enough to hit the crawlers, go jump in the river. It's, of course. It's of course. Everyone's asking me to shotgun. That's all I can do. Avery, that's all I can do, man. Because I had Indian food. And the thing about my Indian food place is you never know how spicy it's going to be because it's really dependent on how angry he is at his wife. So today he must have been really pissed off because I'm going to be feeling it later, man. Whew. You know, you get the spicy and that's just always a mistake. So dang it. Drift Craze, what's up? Oh, Revis is going to get snow too. Man, what's going on with the world? It's awful. Anyway, let's talk about stuff. All right, so we got an update on Stroller. Of course we do. So we'll get into that in a sec. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about Monster Parts. Monster Parts sent me a sick dash. One file, though, unfortunately, is not working out. So I got to bug him about sending it over again. But we'll talk about that as well. Of course, we got the scale as shiitake shoutouts, and I've been working on my Gen 8 axial crawler over there. And then, well, I don't know, we'll play it by ear because, you know. Oh, also, if you dudes super chat me $5, for every $5 you guys super chat me, you will be entered into a draw to win this beauty. I've been slowly printing it, so you can see the jet prop is coming together. The hull is printed. I printed the grate there. I printed the cover. There's like a cover here. Hold on, I'm gonna cut it in half for a second. So there's the cover. And then, oh man, okay, so check this out. This is the impeller. So this is what pushes the water through the jet prop. And I don't know if you've ever seen an NQD puny little piece of crap two-bladed prop, but this is a two-stage prop. It stops air from being sucked into the pumper, and it keeps the pump primed, your pump primed, even if it goes out of water, which should be great for jumping through the air. And that is super, super sick. So, dudes, if you guys want to be part of the raffle, then super chat me 5 bones. If you want to avoid giving 30% of that 5 bones to YouTube, then use PayPal. The link is below. But it doesn't matter. If you guys, any $5 will get you an entry into this thing. It is super cool. I printed it black. I'll keep the colors kind of sick too, because I'm going to print the cage for it. And also the motor, there's like a V8 engine on top. This should be pretty cool. And yeah, it's going to come with, the axle, the prop shaft. And it's going to come with the bearings. So you guys are going to definitely have to get your own motor and ESC and a micro servo and your radio gear. But that should be pretty easy. It's not too pricey to do that. And you're going to have a sick jet boat, right? Sickest jet boat. Revis, unfortunately, I did get snacks. They're Indian snacks, so maybe I'll get them a little bit later. They might be gross. I don't know. Never had them before. I'm pretty bad at the snack game. Not very good at it. I'm working on getting a P.O. box so you dudes can send me funny snacks. Because, man, with the lockdown up here, it's hard to find funny snacks. But let's see here. Streamline. Yes, I have, dude. But the thing about that Streamline RC jet boat is it does not have a dual stage prop design, which I think is kind of funny. Like, for such a sick boat, because the Streamline RC jet boat is like a bigger boat. I'm kind of like into these smaller boats. The reason I'm into the smaller boats is because they're better in small rivers. With the Streamline RC jet boat, you're gonna have to find just like a bigger river. And for me, that means faster moving water, and that means getting a lot more wet when things go wrong. Also, something I don't think it has auto writing. So this, you can see there's a chamber on the side of this boat. And so if this thing does flip over, you give it like a good 4 or 5 seconds, and the whole thing will just flip back over, and then you can keep ripping it. So that's another sick thing. I feel like the guy that designed this boat kept all the things in mind that other jet boats don't have. So it's just made this thing kind of a beast. Brian is unsubbing. All right, Brian, later. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you around. Great. Let's see here. Trying to watch Richard Dolan. I don't know who Richard Dolan is, but yeah, man, 2 screens. It's all about the 2 screens. Should you turn into a no, man? Just sell the Slash and and get a Losi Baja Ray, man. That's what you need to do. Oh, sweet. Josh installed the red seats and the intercooler. Wicked, man. Don't forget to post those pictures on Instagram and hashtag out scale is shh. And yeah, man, I'll show those pics off next week, man. That's super, super wicked. Oh, and yes, Antonio, big shout out to you. You shipped some snacks for me. If they come here before next Tuesday, they will definitely be part of the Tall Can Tuesday. Drink. Good vibes, dude. Yeah, good vibes. Indian sweets can be epic. Oh, I'm not a, yeah, no, for sure. Of course they can. I will, I don't know if I'm going to remember jalebi, but I'll show you what I got, Rudy. Maybe you'll know. Indian food is freaking delicious. I'm a big fan. Even the super spicy. I mean, I'm not a fan of what it does to my insides, but I'm definitely a fan of how it makes my scalp sweat, and I can see in the future. If it's that spicy that I can like see into the future, I'm into it, man. So good. All right, unless it's a pickle. Yes, Russell's got the same shirt. Yo, dudes, if you guys want this shirt, I'm selling them in the link below. I sound like a total I was gonna use a WHORE word, but yeah, man, if you guys want to support the channel, there's t-shirts or super chat for a chance to win the freaking boat. That would be super helpful. All the proceeds for all this stuff is going to to like projects, to the Stroller, for example. I kind of feel like we should just jump in the Stroller. What are you dudes saying? Aldrez, Guillaume, your cage is in the mail. It should show up soon. Also, Chris, your package, I'm working on. I kind of want to make it wicked, so I'm just like figuring out what to put in there. And then what was it? Who's the other dude? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? I wrote him down. Because I got to keep all this stuff. And oh man, you know what, dudes? I'm just not that organized. Anyway, the other two dudes that won the seats, you guys are getting your stuff as well. So that's getting shipped out this week. So wicked. Also, dudes, if you guys know Scale Science is doing a podcast on Thursday. I'm definitely going to be a guest on there. Also, another guest that's going to be on there is SRC from South Africa, the dude that makes the coolest scale stuff. Don't think I'm even in the same league as this dude in terms of making wicked scale as shiitake accessories or whatever, but come and hang on Thursday. Yeah. Let's see here. 420 celebration engaged. Nice. What are you saying, 10 scale? Yes. All right. Do it, man. For sure. John's in. Just killed my Gen 8's front axle housing doing donuts in the dirt. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, apparently. Was it you, John, that was telling me that those front axles are pretty weak? Anyway, I got an update on that. I replaced all the gears inside the diff and the transfer. No, not the diff. The transfer case and like the actual transmission, whatever the front thing, that motor attaches to. Those are now metal. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. And yeah, man. You know how to do it, 10 scale garage. You just gotta keep entering. Yeah, hope you're feeling better, 10 scale. I know you got the Rona, and it sounds like you're doing better, so that's great. Yes, good. Okay, wicked. Thanks, man. I'm working on it. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet for sure. Are we having? Well, dude, you shouldn't be like, because you can't. You have a lady that won't let you smoke inside, I'm assuming. If so. Yeah, I might have to pee later. Depends on how much beer you guys make me drink. And then that'll be enough for a little puff on the wacky tobacco. Yo, Lance, what's up, buddy? Do you want a life-size Toyota grill? I mean, I don't have really anywhere to put it, but yeah. Yeah, sick projects, of course. Oh, Scale Addiction. We're going to talk a little bit about Scale Addiction's latest video. He had a whole bunch of wicked tips on how to use less filament when printing scale size RC bodies. So if you dudes aren't, I'm sure all 39 of you dudes that are watching have already subscribed to Scale Addiction. But yeah, man, just a wealth of knowledge there, and just a super great dude. And yeah, you should definitely give him a follow. I'm pretty sure the link is in the description. So wicked. Let's see here. What else are you dudes saying? I got quarantine this week. Oh man. Yeah, dudes. It's real. It's for reals. Oh, Chris also picked up a crawler. Yes, dude, you went with the Gen 8. All right, man. That gives me some ideas also what to throw into that. Do you know if it's the version 2 or is it does it have a hump on the bottom? Oh man, I could go grab it, but I'm not going to because I'm going to trip over some cables and then I'm going to lose these 2 monitors. That would be bad. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Clench Fury definitely either watch the video or he's just as knowledgeable. But yeah, if you are using what's the slicer that is used for the Ender 3, it's why am I blanking on it? Because Cura. If you're using Cura, it has these wicked support structures that are like organic trees like shapes, which is super cool and blows my mind totally. Oh, you got the version 2. Okay, cool. So you don't need that bottom plate then. It's flat for you. Sweet, man. Like John and I have found out, the axle housings are a little bit weak, so you might need to upgrade the plastic axle housings. And also all the gears inside are, I don't know if version 2 has all metal, but there's a lot of plastic gears in there, so you might want to upgrade that. But I mean, you may as well wait until something breaks like John and then just replace them. Half the fun is it breaking and yeah, and hitting it. So wicked. Let's see here. Oh, Scale also ordered SCX10. Yes, buddy, that sounds cool. The SCX, dude, man, I have one. It's up there. It's a beast. Thing's been running forever, and yeah, love it as well. I just wanted to. I'm gonna be hitting the cottage at the end of the summer, and my nephew's gonna be there. And last year he was hitting my crawler the whole time, so I wanted to have two, and I didn't want to break the bank. So I got the Gen 8 just to have a pair, and the portal axles are pretty sweet, but yeah, I mean, it is a cheap rig. I mean, that's why we bought it, right? Like, I mean, it's cheaper, but it's not that it's, you know, it's not stuff that you can't fix, right? So that's, yeah. And John was saying those donuts were fun before he totally tore up his axle housing. So why not? Why not? Yes, buddy. The Broncos are so cool, for sure. Don't forget to post pictures on the Facebook group, man. We'd love to see that thing. Yes. My posts, Eric, are you talking about the thing with live? I don't think it does like automatic closed captioning, so you got to wait for the closed captioning to process, and even then, it's kind of hit or miss. With my long videos that I make, man, I close caption that, and it's the biggest pain in the ass, because like for half an hour video, I'm sitting there typing every word I say, and it's awful. But it's helpful for people who don't speak English, and then they can translate and we'll do whatever. Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't inspire too much confidence in my SMT that's over there, and I got to start doing backflips with it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, do you guys want? I'm sure you guys want the update on the Stroller. Maybe I should have more beer, and we can do. Yeah. No. Let's do the. Let's do it. Yeah, dude, man, the Losi Baja race, I swear to God, dudes, if you guys want like a fast scale kind of like rear-wheel drive four-wheel drive, but solid rear-wheel axle short course truck that looks wicked and that like really like moves around when it's such a sick truck. Definitely get one of those. Just find a used one, whatever. They're so good. I can't recommend them enough. But best intro, yes. Okay, wait, no, it's good. This week is great. Hopefully you guys are going to have fun. What's up, Amin? How are you? I hope you're having a good Tuesday. All right, Wiki, let's do this. Let's get into the Stroller. I'm going to mute my mic and hope for the best. And hopefully I don't forget to unmute. All right, let's do this. Yes. All right, dudes. Yes, we got one. We got one. And I have to admit that if it wasn't for Paula, we wouldn't have this thing. So give a shout out to Paula. And and yeah, of course. It's perfect. It is super light. The back wheels are just like the perfect size. I'm gonna replace the whole back wheels with 2 massive motors, which is super cool. And yeah, it really does look so natural. That's true. Yeah, it sounds like I had to slow it down because I was gonna get copyrighted. And but yeah, Paula totally does rock, and it's pimping. Actually, you know what's funny? Hashtag blame. It's true. It's an easy out. It's an easy out to blame Paula. Without her, this wouldn't happen. So if I get in a lot of trouble, I can just blame Paula. So it's totally gonna rip. I worry a little bit about the wind catching and kind of wanting it to flip over if it goes really fast. So wheelie bars might be a total thing that might have to happen. I don't know. It's got more cup holders than a Honda Civic. I swear to God, it has more cup holders than most Japanese automobiles, it's going to be a full-blown ripper. It's so close, dudes. It's so close. I'm just like, I got to buy those ESCs, and they're not cheap. So I'm just like hoping these raffles help out, and I can just like fully front those ESCs and get them here as soon as possible. Totally a beautiful unit. For sure. It might have a little bit of poop stains in there, but I feel like that just adds to the character. Also, the tape, there's tape on there, and it says free. I don't know if you can see that. There's like masking tape says free on it, which I don't know if I'm going to remove it. I kind of feel like we should keep it on there or something. Yeah, well, the batteries are going to go as low and as forward as possible, Revis. So hopefully we can get the weight as far forward and as low as possible so that we can kind of counteract the tipping or whatever. But it total. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if I think it's illegal in Japan to drink while drive, like any fluid. So the Japanese cars never have cup holders. But it's gonna have probably a Bluetooth speaker and like a baby crying sound. Yeah, that or a small dog. Maybe get a Pomeranian. No, just kidding. No, I don't know. I don't know who the passenger will be, but hashtag poo stains. For real, man. But yeah, we got it. We got it, dudes. It's sitting outside. It's sitting outside the studio right there. I'll bring it in here and show you guys how light it is. Maybe try not to touch the poop stains. I don't think it's poop stains. I mean, it's probably just whatever it's baby stains. So I guess it could be partially poop. It could be like yogurt, brown yogurt. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it could, it's many things that it could have. It was free poop stains for reals. And, if anything, the front wheels are just going to break. I have a funny feeling that the front wheels are going to break off. Also, it's made of steel. It is a ferrous metal, so I might be able to weld to it, which might be funny. If things decide to go, array, when we're trying to make it do backflips or something at the BMX dirt jump track or whatever. But organic patina, man, totally. Let's see, E34 doesn't have single cup holder. Yeah, man, I don't know what it was, man. Maybe at that time of the like early 90s, late 80s, A lot of cars didn't have any cup holders, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's totally patina. We'll call it patina, whatever. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. But yeah, but I think, you know, it looks good. It looks freaking good. I'm happy with it. I think it's super light. If you look at the kind of the truss here, you can kind of see that this is kind of strong. It's riveted together. I might drill out the rivets and put bolts with washers to sort of give it more purchase, just in structural integrity. I am worried a little bit about this little folding section here. We might have to figure something there. Maybe I like find a tube with an inner diameter that is the size of the outer diameter of this tube, and we just slide the whole thing together. I'm thinking ahead in order to sort of kind of keep things strong, but maybe that's a bad way to look at it. Maybe I should just throw the motors in the bottom and just like see what happens. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, I'm into the Putina. You know, it's almost like we should name it Putina, shouldn't we? Stroller Putina. Hashtag Putina. Tony, yeah, you got it. You got it. Totally, man. I'm telling you, it's like the kid can have a tall can, the pusher can have 2 tall cans, whatever. You could steal a whole bunch of perishable, non-perishable food items in that giant trough in the bottom there. Of course. It would work, Jessica, although I think I'm gonna go with Hobby Wing ESCs only because they are a sponsor of mine. So I'm gonna see if they're willing to sort of cut me a break on those particular ESCs, and they are going to be about 180 amp ESCs, and we're going to be pushing 4S on each wheel. We might, depending on, you know, how well these freaking Raffles work, we might end up going to 6S per wheel. It just really depends on the speed. If I'm not happy with the speed, we're going to have to up the voltage. That's just how it's going to go. Yeah, no, we were showing videos, Dan, of that one project those dudes have with the puking baby, the RC puking baby. Good God, that's too scary. I don't know. And Nash was talking about us like just flinging a baby. Like it'd be funny if the baby was like loose in there. Like we just had this like fake baby, and then like, you know, it'd just be funny to, you know, see it go by really fast and then a baby fall out. I mean, that might also be really funny. Weld the hinges. Yeah, see, I know. I don't know. I kind of want it to fold in half, and then we decide, okay, yeah, we need to weld it. Like I kind of want to see it fail. Yeah, it's going to be the Max 5 ESCs. Might actually be the Max 6 ESCs, RC Underdog, the one down from the Max 5, because we're not going to be going 8S with it. So I don't necessarily need such a beefy bastard, but yeah. Smoke slicks. No, I mean the tires, I'll show you guys in a second because another thing came. I need a battery sponsor, dude. It'll never happen though, man. I don't make enough I don't make enough videos. I gotta work harder. Oh man, it's hard. You know how it goes. Yes. Oh man, I think I have that video over here. Where is it? Do I have it? Yeah, I do. Here it is. This terrifying baby. Oh, the best is when it pukes. Yeah, it's scary as all hell. This dude's unfazed. He's like, "Oh, this is my nephew." Terrifying. The best is when it vomits. That's my favorite. Is when it's like, just, oh my God. Anyway, we're not doing that so much as making it go really, really fast. I think the idea is not to scare the piss out of people. It's just to get it to like really, 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 really go fast. You know what I mean? And that faster than that, because these are lower kV motors. So we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna go fast, dudes. I think that's the priority here, is to get it to flip, you know, get it to get some super air off of things, you know, make it go as fast as a car, pass a car on the road. Those are the that, you know, yeah. Oh, you got it. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know that maybe. Yeah. It needs some, we'll figure it out. Maybe smoke bombs or something. Maybe so it's like it's on fire. That would be funny. Maybe it might actually catch on fire. I don't know. No, no 8S. Come on, dude, man, you want to buy me 8S batteries? You know, join the boat raffle, dude. Get into the boat raffle because then I'll have the funds to get eight. How much is an 8S battery? I need 2 of them. Whew, that's expensive, dudes. It's expensive. But yeah, it's expensive. Anyway, here let's do this for a second. I'm gonna turn it over here so we can see the stroller. Okay. Oh my God, there goes the motor. Oh geez, I'm glad I caught it. All right, so motors. I kind of wish I went a little bit bigger, but they are, the kV is fairly high. I mean, they're like 700 kV motors. So hopefully with 4S. We're talking some like pretty decent RPM. And then also I ended up getting these in the mail, which is super sweet because these particular cogs that came originally with the truck and big electric skateboard tires had a full 10 millimeter shaft holes. And that, of course, isn't going to do. So I got, 5 mil. So now I can use any like 8 scale, basically, motor. I went with the out drives or whatever because they just cool a little better, I find. I mean, it's all kind of new to me. And yeah, so here's the truck. You can see I'm going to cut the truck. I'm going to cut the truck basically right there on both sides. Right. And then, so we're only going to have this like one part, and you can kind of see there's like a metal motor bracket, and this flat piece of metal right there, that's going to lay against sort of the A-frame of the stroller. I think I'm explaining this right. So yeah, so the stroller is going to continue up that way, and the motor is going to sit here, and the motor is going to be on top so that it's protected from the bottom. And then we've got the wheels spinning super fast, and there's a belt drive. There's a bit of a gear reduction, and that's the plan. So we got the motors, we got the cogs. Last thing that's really on the list is the ESCs. And if we use 4S, I got the 4S battery, so I don't have to really do it. But yeah, what's good, RC Addict man? I hope you're having a good week. Happy 420, buddy. Yeah. What do you mean it's going to be buggy? It should work. It should work. The mixing is going to happen inside the radio. Most higher quality radios can do the mixing for 2 ESCs for me. So we'll use a regular pistol grip radio, and it should do the mixing for us in the radio. So there won't be any like weird control boards that split the signal or whatever. None of that stuff. What's up? Keep it going. What's up, dude? Yeah. Oh yeah. Mark's saying, what's up, Mark? Everyone's saying, he's saying to hit the thumbs up buttons. Jeez, the beers, man, not enough. Delicious. Going for, these are my people, right? Beer number 2. All right, Revis, man, have a good night. Hopefully you have a good Wednesday. Yeah, basically RC Underdog, it's like a tank. So, it's both 2-wheel drive, independently driven like a tank. And you'll be able to sort of give it a little bit more on one side or a little less on the other. And hopefully we'll be able to tornado it. I mean, the ultimate goal is to try to somehow violently tornado it as well. But that all really depends on the ESCs and how controllable they are in the firmware to make sure that there's no weird like delay into reverse. You can just like crank it in reverse. That's another reason why we went belt drive, right? Because like it's a little bit more forgiving with the belt drive. Not only do I have spares of these, but I still have to order spares of the belts in case that it decides to shear some of those teeth on the belt, but the weak point is the belt, and also it's rubber, so it should have a bit of give. If we yank it in reverse really quickly, it shouldn't. Yeah, torque vectoring. Thanks, humble Tef. Let's see, what's up, Hellbilly? Yo, have a good night, Eric. Oh, thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate you. What's up, Mido Pasa? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yes, it is delicious beer. It's from the Polacks to your east, Uncle Roger. Yeah. Yes, from the Deutschland. Yes, man. Awesome. Love Germany. Great place. Yeah, man. So I don't know. That's the plan anyway. We're getting there. We're getting there. It might fail miserably. It might not. I mean, it's pretty light. The whole stroller is very light. So that's why I didn't think, we don't need super torque to get this thing going. And let's hope we don't burn out an ESC or set a battery on fire. But if we do, happy accident, we'll get it on tape. And then, I live in a neighborhood where people are throwing out strollers every week. So, or it seems. Yes, but yeah, man. Anyway, 48 of you dudes watching. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Tall Can Tuesday. It's Kpoprc's way of just sort of creating content quickly and showing you guys what's going on with the projects I'm working on. Still working on the Porsche project. Things have kind of slowed down a little bit. We are in full freaking lockdown here in Ontario, Canada right now. Things aren't looking that hot for us. Unfortunately, not a lot of vaccines to go around, which is fine. But, when you got family in the hospital and you got, your best friends' families in the hospital, and like, this shit's getting pretty real up here for us per capita. If you follow the numbers, it's getting pretty rough. Anyway, but whatever. I digress. We're gonna get through it, and I'm gonna weld stuff. But I got to figure out how I'm gonna weld that cage. I've got all the metal already purchased. I got these like little stainless steel collars. Maybe I should open that. I got these little. Well, I hope they're not stainless steel. They're supposed to be steel, but they look like they have like a nickel coating on them, which I'm sure is going to make welding to them super crappy. So I'm going to probably scrape off whatever this shiny coating is before I weld to them. But these little collars, I'm going to actually bring that up. Why not? Where's the Porsche? Yeah, here we go. All right, so you can see the collars there. These like little sort of like where the cage basically welds to. You can see there's these little metal collars. So these things actually screw to the chassis in like 6 spots, and everything kind of welds to those 6 spots, and then the whole cage kind of is built from there. Yeah, so that's sort of the plan. Oh crap, what am I doing? Let's see here. You can see this is me building the cage sort of in 3D, so I know the length of the rod that I'm cutting roughly, and so I can actually like cut all these pieces and number them, make sure they all kind of fit together, tape them all together before I weld, and then that way when I am welding, it just becomes like a really quick, little tack here, tack there, and I just kind of move along, and I have a whole plan of how I'm going to do that, Yeah, you can see here I've already kind of figured out sort of the order of operations for the welding. I'm pretty sure I talked about this already, but you can see how I'm going to start and how I'm going to end. That's how I'm going to set it up so that I can kind of keep the geometry like right or whatever. But yeah, if the smoke is white, it's zinc. Not good for the lungs at all. All right, humbled. I have a respirator. I mean, I got my welding mask, so hopefully, no, it's probably still going to be really bad for my lungs. I'm going to be doing it outside, so let's hope that maybe I'm upwind. I mean, I'll like rotate myself upwind, though. Maybe that'll like, no, I don't know. I'm going to do my best not to burn my lungs. Let's put it that way. Let's do that. Yeah, all right. So definitely is galvanized. But what if I scrape it off with like a grinder? Will that help? Yannick. Thought about going, yeah, man. I mean, I just kind of like, because I'm kind of stuck. I kind of wanted to sort of figure out what it was going to be. And I kind of looked up other race Porsches and like figured out sort of what their cages look like. And then, and now I kind of have, like, I mean, if you look at the cage, it actually kind of looks, I mean, it really does look like a Porsche, you know, like it has the look. Let's see if I can, yeah, there you go. It really does look like a Porsche, yeah. Like, I mean, I'm into it. I think it looks really good. Yeah, dude, man, the problem, Jessica, with that is that they're too heavy. That's too heavy. That's too heavy. I got to keep this thing light. And I feel like wheelie bars will do a better job than adding like 4 times the weight. I'm thinking. No, it's not in a garage, Slade, dude. I don't have I wish I had a garage, bro. Grind the coating. I will do that for certain. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, dude. Well, it's not a lot of things that weld to. Like, I mean, if you look there, there's only 2 welds, 2 little spot welds. Oh man, I hope it's spot welds. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have not a lot of experience welding, so. Wind at your back. Bounce around to avoid blowouts. Yeah, dude, like, I'm not going to be, like, doing, like, a full, like, I'm not going to be holding the trigger for really long. I think it's just going to be, like, spot weld on one side until I can see it puddle. And then I'm going to, like, let it cool maybe, and then I'll do the other side. And it'll just be 2 spot welds on either side. That should be strong enough. I don't know. We'll test it out. You know. Hold your breath while we're. Yeah, man, that's what I'll do. Or you know what? I'll get a snorkel. I'll get a snorkel tube, maybe. Yeah, it's just gonna be tacks. I'm not like there aren't gonna be like long lines of weld whatsoever, right? I think that wouldn't. I don't think my welder could even handle that, really, to be honest. It's like it's not a 240. It's like a 140 volt, you know, Hobart handler. So like the thickness of pipe of tube. I don't know. We're gonna have to test it out. That's basically what's gonna happen. Watch me just end up brazing it or something with. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to order a freaking snorkel mask. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, for the tube. It's not tubing, dude. It's steel rod. It's actually a weldable. Oh boy. It's like actually welding steel. Like it's actually called that. So weld steel. It's called weld steel. I mean, you can't really see it that well, but I'm sure this has like a coating on it too to stop it from like oxidizing or whatever. So I'll definitely clean everything off before I, you know. Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. 2 tacks on both sides, and that'll be that. And then to make it look pretty, Slade, we can just JB weld that thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah. JB welding JB weld is life, yeah? I mean, let's do it. Grid neck. Let's totally do it. Yeah, man. I don't think I'm going to cut out the windows on the body 10 scale garage, although some of the racing Porsches, the back window, they cut and they push it in a little bit for brake ducts. I don't know if they're brake ducts. I think actually if it's twin turbo, it's probably intakes for each turbo. And then I don't know. And it might also act as brake ducts as well. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not there yet. I'm going to put this back. Watch it fall and break my face. Like hit me in the tooth or something. That'd be bad. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, I think. You know, when I can get to it or whatever. Man, lots of projects, not enough time. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is brazing aluminum. Right. Yeah, like, I mean, main inspiration for this project will totally be the Stella Artois WRB, the original WRB. Like, the vents on the top of the wide body there are pretty sick. I don't know if I'm going to cut out a giant RWB in the back or whatever. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to do something else there that's a little different. And I'm just like looking for liveries that are super cool. And like, I mean, I'm into the sort of like the stripes, but I just don't want them to stick out a lot. So we'll see how that's going to translate in my livery. I think it'll end up being just like really muted colors that are very close to the same color. So you can kind of see a texture, but like it doesn't just like knock you over the face. You know what I mean? And I'm loving the black outlines, like the Volkswagen style, black outlines on the headlines and headlights. And then also like making sure that the weather stripping on the glass is there or whatever, and maybe even cutting out, like, I mean, it's very easy with Lexan to do this, right? To do the window cutout with the square. That's kind of cool to me too. I don't have the rear whale tail that's like the GT3 whale tail, you know, that is so prevalent on the WRBs, which is a little too bad, but I don't know. I might find one. I might figure out a way to get them. Because like this RWB doesn't have that crazy wing and it looks super sick. So I don't know if it's a deal breaker to do that. Anyway, this is Cardinal Racing's like matte green build. That's the same. This is the same car. It's massive. The pictures don't really show the scale or do this scale justice, but it's a really big RC car. You can kind of see it there with a Hobby Wing Max 5 ESC and motor combo, which is probably the cheapest ESC and motor combo for fifth scale. That's extremely reliable, and we've had no problems with it, and so highly recommend it. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than Castle Creations. It's a lot cheaper than any other sort of boutique fifth scale electronics, and it rips. So, I mean, why not? Why not? It's not censored though, so it's a bit coggy, but that's cool. That's cool. What up? Yeah, it kind of does look like Raffle. That's totally what we were going for, or at least what Cardinal was going for sure. But yeah. Yeah, totally, man. I'm with you on that one. I'm waiting on some stuff for the Gen 8. I need to finish the Gen 8 because it's got some Hobby Wing parts on it, and I want to finish that video so that I can like tell Hobby Wing like, hey man, I used all the parts you sent me in the last order, sending me 2 ESCs for the Stroller. I'm hoping that works. So fingers crossed on that. Let's see what you're saying. What are these Gundam markers? I mean, Gundam markers, you know Gundam, right? Or gunplay. It's like the robot action figures models from Japan, and so people paint them, and like they go into super detail of like making the robot like panels and outlining all of the sort of like metal panels on these robots, and they use these things called Gundam markers. I'm assuming they make them specifically for this purpose, and it's like they make them different sizes, and you can just like paint in or draw in lines. But I don't know. I've never had really that much success using Gundam markers for Lexan car bodies. So my suggestion to you, Clenched Fury, is to just get vinyl. Just get black vinyl, like a sticky, like a 1 yard by 12-inch thing of vinyl, and then get a metal ruler and just cut really thin strips of vinyl, and then that vinyl you can just like stick onto your door jams, and follow the contours. It's fairly flexible, and that works the best for me. It's way easier than painting, but I only do that for door jams. I'm trying to think what I could show you that was used. I mean, this is vinyl. Okay, here, I'll show you. All right, so this black line here, that's vinyl. That's a piece of vinyl. that I like cut thin, and then I just kind of like, with my thumb, I like made it follow the contours with my thumb. And yeah, it looks super good. All the doors, like this black line here, that's all vinyl. You know, I'm trying to see what else. I did an outline around the light buckets. That's also vinyl. So they're all just like sticker vinyl. And it works really well. The door, I don't think you can see it, but the door lines, yeah, that's all vinyl. I don't know, it works really well. With 5th scale though, it's a lot thicker. With 10 scale, you know, I'm trying to see if I have anything. I mean, my Calisonic, if you watch the Calisonic video that I made, you can see the vinyl. Yeah, I mean, it's just easy. And then also if you screw up, you know, you just peel it off, right? Yeah. Oh, on the outside, man. On the outside. A lot of guys actually paint, if they use paint for the outside lines, they'll do it on the outside as well. And a lot of guys will, like, you know how the Lexan bodies have like a protective cover? So they'll use an X-Acto knife and they'll cut the protective cover just to reveal those black areas, and they'll spray the black on the outside of the Lexan body. That's another trick a lot of guys use, for sure. Oh yeah, DIY bro. I don't know. Maybe they set some kid's hair on fire, or maybe they exploded. I don't know. But the company that makes those backfire kits just doesn't make them anymore. There's a guy on Facebook. If you search RC Backfire, you'll find him. He makes very kind of crude. They're expensive and they're very crude. They're like glued together, and there's like a lot of electrical tape. But you can find them. You just not the one that's on the LZ project. That I can't find those either. Like, I was even trying to buy more of those when I got the one I got, and I already couldn't get them. So I may be at fault for that, because I kind of highly popularized those. Like, you know, that video's got over 1 million views, and everybody asks this question. They're DIY bro. Everybody. Like, I get that comment on that video like every day. Oh, let's see here. So Kyosho panel line tape is great. Nice. Okay, so they have panel tape. I mean, you could, yeah. I mean, I just have like a big roll. Like, I think I have like a huge roll of black vinyl, and I have enough vinyl to last me a lifetime of black, so I don't need to buy like a specific thing or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, what should we talk about? What do we got here? I gotta see what else we're doing. Oh yeah, Monster Parts. Although, is Monster Parts on here? Monster Parts? Calling Monster Parts? Are you on here? Because I was gonna talk about you and you're not here. No, he doesn't. You have to buy it off of him. He doesn't show you how to make it. DIY bro. Snacks. Oh man, snacks. I don't know, my stomach. I guess I could go get my snacks. All right, I'll go get my Indian snacks. I'll be right back. What am I gonna show? All right, it's not a pee break, dude. It's not a pre-break, but I'm gonna go get my snacks.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yes. I love that montage. It's the best. Yeah, that's the Porsche right there, bro. It's very far away. It looks small, but it's very large because that's a fairly big monitor. So, yes, dude, do it. The RC underdog. Your crawler looks sick there, and appreciate you, dude. Hey, man, if you want to get into the raffle, bro, if you super chat me 5 bones, it gets you an entry to get this sweet ass RC jet boat, 3D printed jet boat that I'm raffling off. Just a heads up. Just okay, snacks, right? Snacks. Sorry, Antonio. All right, wicked. We're on it. We're on it. Okay. So I mean, I had Indian food for dinner, and I can still taste it, and I feel like my insides are dissolving, which is usually the case when I get extra spicy chicken tikka masala roti, which is so acidic. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be painting the porcelain toilet bowl this color tomorrow. It might have a little bit of blood in it. We don't know, but it might happen. Anyway, this is my snack. It's a mixture. It's just funny, man. Hegperr. I don't know. It's got a lot of stuff in here. It doesn't, to be fair, it says taste of tradition. All right. And then it just says mixture, which I'm really not sure what I'm getting here. It might have crickets in it, 10 scale. It might have crickets. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Should I read the ingredients? I don't know if I should. Oh, all right. It is actually made in India. So anyway, so I have this, which might be tasty, might not be tasty. And then I have this because I thought it looked like poop a little bit, like poop emojis. I don't know. And it's called Muraku. I don't know, but it also says Indian snacks, and it's also taste of tradition. So we don't know. It's like a mystery. It's a mystery snack from India. The toilet is definitely going to have quite the patina. It will rival. The stroller will be jealous. Let's put it this way. Like the stroller got off light. It got off light because the patina is going to be for reals. For reals. We call that Bombay mix here. All right, is it good? I hope it's good. Oh, have a good night, Jessica. It's all good, man. I need 2 of the same ones. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. But I really appreciate it. I'm just gonna hit up Hobby Wing direct and see if they can send me some. So we'll see what happens. Porcelain patina. Hashtag porcelain patina. Oh, Sri Lanka. Yes. Man, all the way around the world, right here. Kpoprc. Around the globe. All right, let's try this out. I'm sure it'll be good. It can't. Am I that weak? I mean, maybe they have to keep them like super strong so they get the kids. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting. It's like exactly. Oh boy. It's exactly what it is on the front there, minus the naan bread there, I guess. All right, let's try this out. It smells like what does it smell like? It smells like IKEA a little bit. Yeah, it does. It really smells like particle board and 2-part epoxy. I'm lying. It just smells like dried nuts. Dried nuts, which is kind of like particle board, and I don't know. We'll try it out. Let's try it out. It's a freaking party mix, man. It's just Indian party mix, bros. Yeah. Oh, that's good. All right, guys. If you guys want the taste of tradition, Indian snacks mixture, I highly recommend it. It's delicious. Yeah, nothing too spicy. Okay, yeah. Yes, it's salty a little bit. I'm into it. It's so good. Oh, probably, man. But I'm in Canada, right? So like, I mean, I don't know how authentic it is, but it's delicious. And I've had Indian food in London. It's funny when you're in London and you go for Indian food, there's like dudes standing outside the restaurants and they were like bribing you to come into the restaurant and then they'll like fight for you. Like these two dudes were like fighting for us, like, we'll give you like, free drinks with your meal. And the other guys were like, we'll give you 2 free drinks with our meals. And they're like trying to they're almost like pulling you by your hair to eat in the restaurant. It was interesting. Yeah, okay. Indian snacks. So Indian. Delicious. Delicious. Highly recommend the Taste of Tradition Indian snacks mixture. It's a mixture of India. All right. Rudy, man, do you know these? What the hell are these? They look a little scary. They definitely also kind of have the patina look a little bit. I mean, I might have one of these. It's going to be quite large later, and it might have blood in it. Yes, Gridnack, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. Cheers to beers. Thanks for reminding me. Indian snacks mixture goes well with this lech. I think it's lech. I thought it was lek, like medicine in Polish, but it's not. It's like lech. Named after some dude, some Polish dude. I don't know. Delicious beer with the Indian mixture. Look painful. I don't know. Does it look painful? It's delicious putina toast. Yeah. Gia, man, for sure. That's definitely a delicious French-Canadian French fries, squeaky cheese curds, and gravy. To be fair, though, definitely much better than Indian snacks mixture. I would take a poutine over Putina any day of the week. Oh, man, not this year, bro. Not this year, man. No, man, everything's closed. Everything's closed right now for another, 2 weeks or whatever, which sucks. Yes. Delicious. Oh, snap. Just slipped. You got to be careful, man. You hit your butt so hard, you think you're pooping. What's up, RC Garage? How are you, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yes. What's up, Cryptopia? I thought you were in here already, though. All right, Wicked. Wait, what should we do? Okay, so I should try this thing. It's sweet. It's another Taste of Tradition Indian snacks. And Maruku. It almost sounds Japanese. I mean, they are Asian. Okay. Oh, I can't even do it. Guys, what if I can't get this thing open? What do I do? It's funny. Just every tool is a hammer. Oh, I got it. All right. This is exciting. Weird. Okay, weird. There's weird flakes in it. Camera's not picking up the weird green flakes. But it's definitely got a kind of weird poop. If I left this on the stroller, no one would bat an eye. It is definitely not pickle flavored Scale Science. That pickle was a mistake. And the toots that were produced were quite vile and peeled the paint. Quite stingy, just stung the nostrils. Later, Eric. 6 a.m. comes super fast, man. I know these Tuesdays are rolling by super fast. It's crazy. Anyways, Scale Science is here. Dudes, I plugged it earlier. I don't know if you guys are going to be around on Thursdays, but come check out the live stream on Scale Science's channel. It is on Thursday. I think it's 11:15 Mountain Time. Scale Science, let me know in the comments below if I made a mistake. 11:15 Mountain Time. And yeah, it's going to be yours truly and SRC. Vivian from SRC from South Africa is going to be a guest on there as well. And then, of course, the usual, usual dudes hanging. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's super fun. But it's definitely a poop cookie. It doesn't smell sweet, which is weird. Because I kind of thought it was going to be like a sugary cookie just from the texture. You know, you're thinking it was like ginger. It's going to be like ginger, like a sweet ginger cookie. But it smells weird. Oh, dude, there's a bunch of people. One dude unsubbed earlier, which is hilarious. Yeah, okay, right. Sorry, 10:15 p.m. Mountain Time. 10:15 p.m., dudes. Just a heads up. We're going to be giving away some stuff, too, so just make sure you come and hang out. I mean, it's worth it just for the hang, but there's also going to be, giveaways, which should be great. Pickled Putina. Dude, man. I don't even know if there was no Putina there, man. It was just like straight up evacuated. Yeah, it's all good. It happens, man. It doesn't actually hurt the channel at all when people thumbs it down. It's considered an engagement, which is hilarious. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not going to have bowels, but I'm going to try to stay up as long as I can. The last 2 weeks, man, I have not made it through Scale Science. Passed out in my chair. Wow, open the bomb bay doors. I mean, it's pretty good, dude. It's like Indian Trail party mix. It's like party mix, man. Oh no, it smells weird. It smells like IKEA. But it's okay. It's delicious. I'm still into that. I should eat this. I'm just been holding it like I hold my beers. Speaking of beers, I'm going to hit the beer. Oh, God. Which one do I do? I don't even freaking know. All right. Let's do this. Let's try it out. I mean, I could, bro, but it's like, it's hard because, like, I have to, like, really... I would have to like pull everything out, and like in order to pull everything out, like crap's under my workbench. I got cars up there, my Yeti XLs and pieces, neighbors right there. I got the E30 right there. I got another E30 over there. Oh man, just too much stuff. I moved the camera, but it's like difficult because it's like fixed. Let's try this out. It's weird because okay. Initial thought, it tastes like, okay, it's like sesame flavor. And then all of a sudden I smell like crude oil, you know? Like a steam engine that's just been oiled. You know? Like train tracks. It tastes like train tracks. And then, all of a sudden, it's like, bing! There's a little cilantro in there. A little cilantro flavor. And then right back to crude. Yeah, this is weird, man. This is a weird one. I thought it was going to be sweet. It's not sweet. It doesn't smell like oil, which is weird. Okay, so I went to Cuba. I mean, I know some of you American people probably can't go to Cuba or whatever. But Cuba is actually sitting on like incredibly large oil reserves. Probably the reason why that whole missile crisis happened. I bet you they were like fighting over oil secretly. Whatever, doesn't matter. But they drill oil and they don't do it very cleanly. So like when you're driving through Cuba, you get this like the whiff of like oil sands, like oil pipelines. You know, when they're pulling oil out of the ground, sometimes it comes up with natural gas and they like don't have any way of capturing it, so they just burn it off. Anyway, that's what these taste like. Oh, yeah, super, super hard. Tension gums. I gotta write this stuff down. You know what? I'm so unprepared today. I have a pencil, but like as if I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, no more of this. Okay, no. Antonio, man, I'm looking forward to it. I really appreciate it. I'm having trouble curating my snacks. Clean dick, bro. Hashtag clean dick. You know, man, my dick's clean, bro. Brick Lane curry houses. Yep, poop cookie, dude. It's like I'm telling you, no, it's like dinosaur poop. And you know, underground for 30 million years, and then it became like I could probably burn this, and it would heat my house for a few days. But yeah, oh man, I wish. I kind of wish. I mean, when you look at the picture, you're like, okay. I mean, maybe it's like covered in sugar. You know, it's gonna be like a sweet kind of like cookie. Anyway, shattering expectations. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. I'm gonna stick to the mixture. The mixture is pretty good. Oh. Yeah, ass. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'm speaking purely out of like ignorance to the culture. So I might be eating these. It might be like Tam Tams. You know, like I don't know if you guys have read Australian Tam Tams, but like apparently you're supposed to like bite one end and the other end and then suck your coffee through them and then eat them, and then apparently they're like incredibly delicious. So maybe that's true for these Marukus. I don't know. So yeah. Hallie's right on that one. For sure. Should we do scale as, what time is it? 10:44? Should we do scale as shiitake shoutouts? I think we're gonna do this a little differently this week, because I'm getting tired of like screen grabbing them all and then putting them in a timeline and then resizing all of them and then blah, blah, blah. So we're going to do it like straight on Instagram. So if you dudes have Instagram handles, you guys want me to follow you, let me know and I can do it today. But I'm going to drink some of this beer. I'm not drinking enough beer. Where are you guys on this? Come on. All right. It's time. It's that time. It's that time. Let's do it.
Hashtag scale and share.
Yes. All right, dudes. If you guys have a Instagram account, if you guys have never tuned into Tall Can Tuesday, you should know that on Instagram I have a hashtag. It's scale as SHIT, and if you tag your RC photos with that hashtag, I will definitely shout you out on a Tall Can Tuesday. So that is what this segment is all about. We're gonna do it a little bit differently this week. Because we're actually going to go straight up into Instagram. So let me stop sharing my screen and share it again. Share screen. Let's get into here. Yes. All right. So this is how we're going to do it. This is what the scale this is basically what you want to hashtag right here, scale as SHIT. And you can see these are all the popular ones. As you will notice, none of the most popular ones are mine, which is funny. And also, oh, look, there's local dudes. Oh yeah, there's one of me right there. And one there. Anyway, let's scroll down to most recent and check these out. So Double Clutch Productions. I should probably follow this dude. Let me follow him straight up right now. I don't know. It's a bit of a sucker for the woody side panels. Also, those rims are super, super cool. I don't know if that's a stock axial truck that comes like that, or if he just added the vinyl there. I don't know, but oh, Monster Parts. Yes, you made it, dude. All right, I haven't done your section yet, so stick around for a little bit. We're going to talk about Monster Parts in a little bit. So I don't know what's supposed to be spicy, but yeah. What's up, dude? All right, Wicked, let's do it. So Double Clutch Productions, man. That's looking pretty fire. I also like the photo. I like how you got the white background. It's great. Yep. Let's see here. Russell RC has got his Freedom Factory garage set up. I love the motor, on the pallets there, and that Mitsu is freaking super sweet. That thing looks awesome. I don't know, is that an MST? I don't even know. Does it say? Or MST? Nice. Haha. All right, let's keep it going. Drift Spec RC. These guys drift outside, which is super hard to do. I don't even know how you guys manage. But both of those are super, super sweet. I guess they're Pandora bodies, an A-plastic body. Let's see here. What's up? What is it? S13 or whatever? I don't even know. Dudes. Too much India flavor in my mouth. Let's see here. Scale MFG. That's sick. RX-7. Oh man, I hope I'm doing. I've been watching Initial D. I'm rewatching all of the Initial D episodes, and they're fire. So if you haven't watched the Initial D anime, you can find it. You can torrent it with English dubbing, which is actually done pretty well. Because the first time I watched it through, it was subtitled. You had to read all the subtitles, which I'm fine with. But I accidentally downloaded the one that was dubbed, and it was pretty damn good. But heads up, definitely watch Initial D, the best. 10 skills out. All right, man, have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. Initial D for the win. Yeah, the live action is pretty cool. I just hate how they made Bunta like a freaking a child beater. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't in the anime. You know what I mean? Didn't like that part as much or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. What have you done, genitals? All right, Wicked. Let's see here. The real STI _X. I don't know what that is. That looks kind of like a little Fiat, no? Like a 124 Fiat, like a Polski Fiat, no? 125? Are they 125s? I can't remember. Wait, I guess I should check his hashtags. Doesn't say, but that looks pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, Kiwi Gan, man. That thing looks super fire. Love the wide body, love the net. Man, dude, that looks really good. What do you use there for your body lines? It looks like you may have Gundam markered that one because it's so thin. It looks good. The mesh on the front grille looks super good too. Is that Fester? Is that Uncle Fester? If so, I love how there's a pumpkin in the passenger seat. That's super cool. Super cool. Oh, and then you got your D12 WPL K-Trucks. Jeez. Yeah, super into it. Yeah, and then what is that, an STI? Like a rally STI? Beauty. Yes. This thing looks super cool too. I love the Sinner freaking, and the oil cooler. Just super cool, man. I got to get me these little screws. Oh, is that what's in the windshield? Is that a branch? Did you put like a tree branch in through the windshield? Because if so, that's super cool. Love the target on the side, man. Yes. Delicious, man. That thing looks great. Yeah, man. Your whole fleet is serious, man. That thing looks amazing. Everything looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah, super cool. Oh, K9, man. It's finally done. That thing looks good, man. Looks got some serious flex going on. Love it. Love that thing. That looks great. Damn. I'm going Jeep with the Gen 8, so you'll see that soon. Let's see here. Dave Zilla's got a whole bunch of parts. Yeah, you know, it's Christmas at Dave Zilla's. Let's see, what are you saying? We still made it. What's up, Neron? It's the Renault. Nice. Nosferatu. Okay, fine. Nosferatu. It could be. I mean, he wouldn't be around during the day, though, would he? But Uncle Fester would. I don't know. I don't know why I think Uncle Fester. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Wicked. Kyosho body line tape. So that's the way to go for sure. For sure. For sure. All right. Love the photo, man. Yo, if any of you guys take note, man, Scaler MFG dude knows how to take a photo. You know, he's always looking foreground, background. You're looking around, making sure there's nothing stupid in the frame. You know, there's nothing weird going on. And then, of course, you know, rule of thirds that mother right there. Looks good, man. Gear Guy, what's up, buddy? Didn't miss too much. Oh, zoom in on that. Okay, I can try. Let's try. I'm going to try it. Let's see here. Control plus. There. There. That's probably the best I can do. Okay, that's the best I can do, Nash. Look at that photo, bro. Cheers to that, man. That's worthy of a swig. Doing it. Did I? Somebody? Oh yeah. Did I get naked? Somebody unsubbed, and it was quite funny because I don't know. I don't think he realized that I didn't give a. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I'd care if any of you dudes did, but that guy, who's that guy? I think it's probably one of the dudes that subbed because of the Porsche project, and then all of a sudden in his feed it was like, K-pop's going live, and he's like, I gotta unsub. Screw this dude's drinking on YouTube. But yeah, okay, Wiki, let's keep going. Let's see here, drift spec, man. Yeah, that thing's nice. You know, it's funny, like, you can always tell the RC drifters that are, like, pure function, you know? Like, the ones that actually drift, because they're not, like, pure stance boy, you know? Like, that front wheel sticking out, like, that's all pure function. Pure function. Love the sleepy eyelets, man. It's great. You can see the cage. Another wicked shot, right? Because he, like, put it so that the sun is, like, right at the top. So the camera is getting that glare off the roof. See, man, I'm thinking about it. The dude's definitely thinking about it. You know, what I think is super cool about this photo is the blue doors on that school or wherever the hell he is in the background. That makes your, I mean, man. Yo, you want to talk about composition, bro? Delicious. Good work. Drift spec. Let's see here. Build custom SYT. You know, looks 3D printed. You need to definitely watch Build Custom SYT. You need to definitely check out Scale Addiction's sort of, you know, how to print RC bodies, because he would have probably told you not to lay the front of that body down on the printing bed, because that's why you're getting those weirdness. But all in all, man, that thing looks pretty sweet. It's definitely coming along. Love the box. You know, that thing looks sweet. I'm into it. Oh, I'm not even following this dude. Let me follow him. Let's see here. The real. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's totally a Fiat. A little 124. No? Or, you know, Renault. It is a Renault. All right. I mean, you can see how I thought it was a little 124. No? Yes. 6 stance cars, man. What a wicked Land Rover. That thing looks amazing. Super, super into that. Man, that's wicked. That's so wicked. And I love the rims, man. Are those Vanquish? Probably. Whew, that looks wicked. Man, Mickey Thompson's. All right, moving on. There's another one of the Renaults. Let's see here. D5 Monster Parts got his D5 going, I guess. Resin printed inserts designed by resin printed inserts. I'm looking for them. Monster Parts. Looking for them. Where are they? Probably in the back. You can't see them. I bet it's just to push out the shocks. Not sure. Yes. Here's Scotty, man. That thing looks sweet too. Oh man. Love the livery, man. I don't know what it is about these like iridescent sort of liveries, but yeah, it looks super cool. Also the scale science sticker on the roof there from RC Garage. The So Cooler bumper sticker in the back. Yeah, man, this thing is super cool. Super cool. I like the little freaking cat. Is that a cat? The little cat sticker there. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Good work, man. Your cars have the most character, for sure. For sure. Let's see. These things, man. I kind of want one of these things. They're just so pricey. You know, they're so expensive. Maybe we build one. I don't know. Let's see. Monster Parts. Oh, nice. Oh, right. Okay. I know what you're talking about. So, right. So you 3D printed the inserts. Yeah, okay, I see it now. All right, so he 3D printed the rims, right? So the inserts in the rims here are 3D printed by Monster Parts. Monster Parts has a resin 3D printer. We're going to talk about Monster Parts in a little bit after we finish the scale as shiitake shoutouts, and then we'll talk a little bit about what he sent me. Although, hey, Monster Parts, one part of your dashboard doesn't work. It does. The STL is corrupt. So I might have to get you to send me that one part, but you'll see in a little bit. Drift spec, yeah, man, all about the crawling. I don't know if you dudes like. I know it's not super popular on YouTube to do crawling stuff, but like if you're into RC and you don't have a crawler, and you're like all about the outdoors, it's definitely something to look into. Super fun to go crawling and challenge yourself and try to get over some stuff. And it's actually really surprising what you can get these RC crawlers to crawl over, you know. But yeah. Liam, man, YouTube, no, it doesn't actually. It's over time, the algorithm that learns human speech has gotten very, very good. And the sponsors that buy ad space through AdSense can pick whether or not they want to support people who swear. And, you know, I mean, a few of these live streams don't have monetization because I've swore too much. So, yeah, I have to try to watch my sailor. But I feel like the more beer I drink, the more loose-lipped I become. So no one's really pressuring me to drink beer in the comments right now. So, you know, I've still got 2 beers. I'm only on my 2nd beer. I'm not even feeling this beer. Oh, right. Scale is shiza. I should do that. Scale is shiza. For sure. Okay. Instead of shiitake, because those are mushrooms. Yeah, Scale Addiction is printing out because he's got a resin printer now too. And he's printing, if you can believe it, those headlight, that clear headlight, that's a 3D resin print. So look at the quality of see-through, like transparent prints you can get with resin. It's incredible. What an amazing, just like step up in the technology, you know? Grimsley, man, that thing is sick. That thing is absolutely sick. Love Blazers, man. Love Blazers. Yeah, and he has so much flex on that thing too. So cool. 6 stance cars, man. That looks wicked. Did you just put it on top? Oh, okay. It looks like you put it on top of like a rock racer, like a twin hammers or something. Looks super good. Super good. Super good. I keep saying super good. Build custom SYT. Yeah, man, I've seen a lot of these builds where you guys find those like Winnebago toys and just plop them on top. I don't know. Not a huge fan because I know that thing's not very capable because of how top heavy it is and how heavy that body is in general. But it looks pretty cool for sure. Slade B. Well, I mean, you know, it is 420. you know, still for another hour. So, you know, just maybe it's time to switch on the Griptopia. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sweet. Hellbilly, yours is coming up. All right, I'm wicked. Getting there. Getting there. I mean, I like how you have the rusted rims are pretty sweet, for sure. Oh, man, went hard. Went hard. Let's see. Choku Dori. Just getting started. Oh, man, you bastard. He has the Yoda, the Hilux Lexan body. Can't find those anywhere, man. You got lucky. You got that one. That's so wicked. Yeah. Damn it. Unless you just got the grill printed. But, man. Oh. Well, that's weird. I don't know what happened there. Scale Addiction. Maybe I'll refresh it. There it is. Yeah, Scale Addiction is working on this crazy skyline. And, you know, as usual, his designs are quite perfect. Oh, no. Did I lose my... What? Oh, maybe? No. See, this is why I screen grab all of them. Because now how do I get back to scale? All right. All right. Sorry, dudes. This is what happens when I, like, shift the script and I, like, screw everything up. Oh, okay, that wasn't that far. All right, we're good, we're good. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, Clench Fury, you finished it. Clench Fury, are you on here? Yeah, you are. Dude, how is the jet boat? Please, in the comments, man, let us know, because, like, this is the boat. This is the boat. This is the 3D printed boat that I'm printing and I'm raffling off in a few episodes of Talcan Tuesdays. So, man, that thing's looking pretty great. I mean, I want to turn on the audio. I don't think you guys will hear it, though, because I may have turned it off for you guys to hear. Oh, I can't even turn it on. Anyway, I just want to hear whether or not it's sucking air, you know? The thing about this particular boat is it has a dual stage impeller. It's got 2 impellers. And this stops the pumper from losing prime, which is a huge problem with RC jet boats. And it's one of the reasons why this particular 3D printed boat is just so appealing to me. As somebody who has a bunch of NQDs, and every time it catches a little bit of air over a wave or whatever, you know, you have to let go of the throttle. If you don't let go of the throttle, it'll just pull air and it'll just spin to the moon, and you can damage your impeller that way, which is pretty wicked. Still figuring out electrics. Nice. But yeah, dude. I mean, they're $30 or whatever, but it's totally worth the buy. K9, totally worth the buy. Yeah. I mean, I would send them to you, but I feel like that would be a big dick move, because, like, the dude that designed this particular boat spent an incredible amount of time engineering this boat. So I'm just like, nah, yeah. I mean, if it was open source or whatever, I would be, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude, do it. You need to look, dude, man. You need to post pictures of all the machines that you're using in your mind, man. Like, I'm totally into seeing, like, all of the cool low, like, loaders and stuff. If you guys are using heavy machinery down there, that's the coolest. Yeah, very cool, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Wild Style Customs, man, that thing looks pretty cool. You added the Suzuki and also that kind of like gun rack. I don't know what those are called, but yeah, the stripe looks good. Oh, somebody photoshopped their RC car into a real photo. Dude, man, let me just tell you something that will really help you out if you're using Photoshop. If you're using Photoshop, Control T for free transform, then right click and then go to free warp or warp. And then you can, like, warp the perspective of your photo, and you can get that picture to look right. Not like it's like a weird bent shoe or something. But yeah, but cool. That looks cool. That looks cool. Yeah, the freaking Suzuki looked real for sure. All right. I'm gonna keep going. Oh yeah. All right, so dudes, let's see. Anthony Ramirez sent me these snacks in the mail. I'm looking forward to munching down on them, and hopefully they'll be here before next Tall Cam Tuesday, and I will definitely Gansito and Choco Rolls. Yeah, I'm into it, man. Plantain chips. Oh man, look at all those. That looks good. I like how it says Nugs. 420 Nugs. Yeah, man. I'm so into that. Thanks a lot for sending those, Anthony. I'm so into it. I will definitely. It's gonna be so delicious. Nugs. Oh, wicked. Clench Fury showing it off. Yes, buddy. All right. That's so cool. You didn't. I guess you didn't print the motor, the V8, or the drivers yet. But I'm assuming that thing's got like a lot of force. Yeah, it's definitely pulling a lot. No one ever posted go, dude. I mean, Griptopia. You know, if you you might end up winning this boat, Griptopia. You never know. I might end up posting you something super cool. Super cool. Yeah. That's his parents' place. His parents' place has a pool. That's awesome because then you have no responsibility keeping the pool going. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Let's see here. Scale Addiction. Hey guys, just a heads up. So Scale Addiction here is using a, I believe an Ender 3 Pro. I think. I don't know if Scale Addiction. If you're on here, you're probably sleeping right now. But these are the cheapest printers, right? These printers are like, I don't know, like, you know, US dollars. They're like just above $200 for these printers. And yeah, it takes a bit of time to sort of tune them and get them to sort of work really well for you. But as you can see, Scale Addiction's just killing it with these with the print quality. So just a heads up, it's very, very doable and cheap to get into. So if you guys are thinking about biting the bullet and getting a 3D printer, you know, get one. It's just not that much money for that. Drift Spec, man, yeah, that thing looks sweet. Another amazing shot. You got that sunlight backlighting you. It's nice, man. Good work. Yeah, so here you can see. So this is printed on an Ender 3, and look at it. It's good. It's good quality for $200 printer. I mean, come on. Let's see here. Oh God, why the Sluther-Muller? Sluther-Muller. German. I'm assuming is German because I'm seeing nicht das schnell. Yeah, man, that's super cool. All right, okay, I'm just gonna hammer through. Oh man, I miss drifting, dudes. Oh God, it's gonna happen soon. Yeah, the Scale Addiction got this motorized dolly. Not a huge fan of them because yeah, I need a super smooth surface. Otherwise, the thing kind of gets a bit shaky. But it looks like it's doing well for him. I mean, I would just rotate the body because it's just easier. But that's just me. Working his way, printing body one panel at a time, the sticking them together easier to finish them. That's true, man. Post up a video, Griptopia. Let me know when it's up. Wait, dude, are you on YouTube? No. On Insta? Let me know. Let's see. Oh, right. Yes. Oh my God, for nylon. Do you have like an external enclosure mile high so that you can keep it hot, like an oven? You can keep it hot inside so that you don't have any weird issues. I heard nylon's kind of super finicky for that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Gear Guy, man. Gear Guy's basically printing a fully scale replica of a C8, man. Like this thing is just like perfect. The body's designed by Scale Addiction, and then he's designed pretty much everything else around it. Light buckets, the dashboard, the seats, center console. You know, he even like created sort of this whole D5 chassis thing. It just looks so good. And also, I think your guy also ended up buying a resin printer. You got a bunch of advice from Monster Parts on his resin printer. And so now he's creating these very high resolution 3D prints for his RC stuff, which is super cool. And yeah, man, super jelly. Yeah, super jelly. Was that an E30? Totally was. Yeah, these dudes are always drifting outside. It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know why I'm so weary about it, but I got to find myself some flat concrete. Unfortunately, the tennis courts by my place are always full of some like old, chubby, bald dudes that take tennis way too seriously. So, too bad. Oh, there you go, Monster Parts. There's your center section print. So he's designing rims to fit into center sections, and he's creating these cool ones, man. So awesome. Definitely resin. I wonder how long they'll last. I wonder if they shatter. Be super, super interesting. How subs. Oh, right. Let's see. Griptopia is on YouTube. Dude, how do I not know you're on YouTube? Oh, see, there we go. I'm starting to swear like a soldier. Sailor, I meant to say. Sailor. Sailor. Ooh, internet. Don't be lame. Oh, he's not designing them. Okay, so you're just downloading and nice printing them out. Oh, Nash subbed. I'm gonna sub too, Griptopia. Maybe I have. Not sure if I have. I don't think I have. All right, so here's Scotty. That looks cool. Proline from Northern RC. What did you get? What are those? Hyrax. I don't know. Hyrax G8 compound. All right. I mean, I got the I just went with the Nash route, and I picked up some. Oh, I can't even remember Nash. What were those tires? I picked up a pair of those. 2 pairs. Yeah, here you go. So your guy using his resin printer to create parts for his C8 Corvette, and you can see just how this is mental, man. You couldn't do this kind of stuff 10 years ago. Like, this is crazy. We actually live in the future. It's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy, man. Drift Spec, another cool photo. Man, lots of scale as Shiza posts this week, man. Appreciate you, dudes. Thanks a lot for doing that. Drift Spec RC. I'm into it, man. That looks cool. Oh, Hellbilly, there you go. Hellbilly's TRX4 looking sweet. Love the underglow. I think that looks super cool. Now go get it muddy. Like, go hit the mud with all those lights on. That looks sick. So into it. So into it. Oh, John, man, hitting the trails. Yes, man. I can't wait. Go, man. Why aren't you in the water over there? So awesome. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Scout 2, man. Love it. So good. Yeah, man. 4-door, though. Weird. But yes. Newcomb Brothers Garage, man. Newcomb Brothers, man. Hopefully you send me a sticker, because I'll definitely put one of those stickers on the door of the Gen 8. I ordered a sweet Jeep body for it, specifically for the Wraith. So it should be pretty cool when it's done. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Oh, man. 11:15. All right. John's got halos, super cool. Russell's got a new RC, the laser nut. Yeah, dude, John, man, that looks super cool. Looks like a really small truck in the back there, but yeah. And then Nash, man, I think this is from last week. All right, so I think we've made it through. Although I'm gonna just definitely go through. Here, let me do this for a sec. I'm gonna go through. Just like what happened on Facebook, because I feel like there's a bunch of people that post on Facebook and that aren't on Instagram, and I may as well share those dudes. So let's see here. Boom. All right. Let's see. Come on, computer. Oh, here we go. Man, see, this is what I got to do. So John W. Ball, man, he just got his Gen 8 version 2 LED kit installed. It looks super cool. I'm super into it. yeah, looks super cool. And then here you go. Yeah, let's see. So Guillaume. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Guillaume. But he got snow, and we're going to get that much snow tonight, and it sucks balls, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, let's see. I don't know, what are you asking, K9? You want to see the... I keep showing it. Okay, yeah, totally. Oh, my God. Cheers. All right. Going for the Stiegs. It's Stiegel time. Oh, you're lucky, man. Nice. Okay, cool. Guillaume. Nice. Wicked. Good to know. Yeah. All right. Okay, wicked. Let's see here. So, Colby Stovey? Stowy? Anyway, man, I'm pretty sure maybe you posted this on Instagram, but it looks super cool. That Land Rover is super cool for sure. And then, of course, Ali from Scale Addiction in his video. He's kind of you know, if you guys want to figure out how to print bodies using the least amount of material, because like when you print a body like this, you know, there's like a huge amount of overhang here, right? So you don't want to print your body like this. You want to cut it. You want to cut it so that there's no overhang here. And you want to print the body with no front, right? So that there's no support material that needs to support this overhang. I'm sure he goes into more detail about it than I am going to. But yeah, he goes through, and Kura, he goes through all of the settings. Like that's what it would look like if you were... Oh, my God. Oh, God. Indian snacks mixture came back up. Revisited that Indian snacks mixture. Ooh. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So he cuts it just like I do. He cuts the body into pieces, and he gets rid of all of that, you know, sort of like overhang. Although this is super cool, and you know, with Prusa doesn't have this ability, but if you look, you see that kind of tree-like structure in the center there. So that's using support structures using this like tree to like hold up all of the overhangs, which I thought is super cool. Like I don't have that ability to do that with Prusa, so I just kind of avoid it altogether. But how... That's so awesome. That's so freaking weird that it does that. Yeah, this is what I do. I cut the front off, and you know, and I just print the front. At least with the Prusa slicer, I can like slice the model in Prusa. I don't think Kura doesn't let you just like cut models into pieces, which is kind of too bad. I kind of wish they would, because that's such a great feature. But yeah, anyway, check out that video, or check out Scale Addiction's YouTube channel. Anyway, let's talk about Monster Parts, man. Monster Parts, if you guys aren't following Monster Parts on Instagram, this is his logo. Check him out. He has 1,725 followers on Instagram. He does some cool stuff, and you should definitely check him out for sure. Super nice dude. He'll definitely give you advice on, you know, 3D printing if you need it. And he's also got like cool stuff that he's posting. So, you know, this Merc is pretty sick. And this thing's super cool. I don't know if this is yours, Monster Parts, but the Sherp, you know, the Sherp that has been popularized by Rich Rebuilds on YouTube. I don't know if you guys watch Rich Rebuilds on YouTube, but he's that dude that is making the V8 Tesla right now. He's taking a Tesla car and cramming a V8 engine into it, and he's just a super funny, dry dude, and he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh so hard. So if you guys aren't following Rich Rebuilds, follow him after you follow Monster Parts. And Rich Rebuilds has a real one of these Sherps. And I just thought this is cool because this is like an RC version, which is super, super cool. Yeah, is that, dude? Like, Yeah, in Mesh Mixer. Yeah. See, I don't even do, like, I can do it in my slicer, which is super cool. I don't have to use a Mesh Mixer to slice things up. Anyway, here you can kind of see, all right, so Monster Parts used to have, maybe probably still has, an FDM, fuse deposition 3D printer, and you can kind of see the pitfalls of FDM, and that is those weird layered lines. And there's ways to mitigate these lines on 3D prints with an FDM printer. Now they have stuff called ironing, which actually gets the hot printing head to sort of smear along the top and kind of smooth things out, which is kind of cool. So this is kind of interesting that the technology is kind of evolving to sort of hide these sort of like steps, but nothing does a better job than a resin printing. And oh my god, I just ruined everything. I'm not doing a pee break, guys. Oh god, where am I? Okay. Oh boy, not enough beer. That's basically what was happening here. Oh man, I didn't know Whistling Diesel's got a Sherp. God damn it, that dude. I don't even know. Wait, I don't even know why I'm not getting his videos. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Whistling Diesel. Anyway, Monster Parts. He's posted this this SRC wing, which is super cool. So definitely come and hang out on Thursday. We talked to Vivian from SRC. He's the guy that designed this particular wing, which is super cool. And then Monster Parts, man, I don't know if you designed these, but this is super cool. These are like some air tanks for like some kind of air suspension in the trunk. I think that's super cool. And you can see this is the difference between FDM and resin printing right here. Like, this is the quality difference that you get. It's incredible. What an incredible resolution of 3D printing. Here he's got printed center console as well. This is FDM though, isn't it? It looks like a little bit like FDM because it's got the steps. Not too sure. Anyway, this is the dash that is super cool. Monster Parts, man, kudos to you, man. That thing looks super, super cool. And then the wheels, we kind of already saw these. Oh, and then I was going to show this. I don't know if you designed this V8 monster supercharged Winkle. Winkle supercharged? No, not Winkle. Winkle's a rotary. Damn it. I don't know why I just brain farted there. But anyway, let's not talk about it. Anyway, so he sent me his dash. But dude, the Monster Parts, man, the other part of the dash there, the other side of the dash, it won't import. It is giving me an error. I can't open it in any of my 3D software. It's telling me that it's corrupt. So you might have to send Whipple. Thank you. Whipple, nipples supercharger. I mean, it's only Tuesday, guys. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so this is super cool. I was trying to get the other side of the dash to open, but it gives me this error. Loading the model failed. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to see what the FDM would do to try to print this thing. So I just kind of like set it up with support structure to kind of see what would happen. And then of course it does these like weird sort of like ribbing because there's not super resolution on that side. There's more resolution if you tip it on its side. So that's what I tried. I like deleted everything and I flipped it on its side and then I sliced it. And that gets rid of some of those weird, steps. So that's how I would print it if I was going to print it. Yeah, you can kind of see how it prints. The green is the support structure. It's what you break away later. And yeah, just so you guys know, this is kind of how it all works. But yeah, wicked. Oh gosh, where am I? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Anyway, so dudes, definitely go follow Monster Parts on Instagram. Dude's got some cool projects, and hopefully we can inspire him to keep going and making more cool stuff. Because yeah, man, doing cool stuff, bro. Love it. All right, what is it? 11:26. I got a full beer still. Man, what am I gonna do? Here, we'll do this. Oh yeah, I can do this. Wait, first I'm gonna hit play here. Haha. Okay, I'm gonna hold on a second. Oh. All right. Knowing my luck, the stroller. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna like trip over some cables, and everything's gonna fall down. The poo stains, the putina, man. Maybe I can show you guys the putina. Oh, yeah, this is weird. Putina up in there. It's kind of gross. Also, you can still see the free. It's pretty funny. I'm pretty into it. It's pretty great. Oh, okay, wait, maybe we can, I don't know, oh, maybe I can do this. Oh, shit, no. No? This is a bad plan. No, that's a bad plan. All right. Right? No, I can't do this. There's no way. Turning red. Okay, put it back. Putting it back. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay. It's true. Hey, man. I kind of wish I had poutine in here that was going to create the putina. But no. I've got Indian snacks mixture and chicken tikka masala, which apparently is not even Indian. So, yeah, Crown Vic. Oh, the Crown Vic. Well, the Crown Vic, I'm working on it. I was working on getting a motor sound. So the next thing that I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to try one with 2 reeds. There's going to be 2 reeds in here, one different size. And I'm going to also change the gearing a little bit in here. You can kind of see the gearing. Also, I'm going to end up using a different brushless motor. I have gimbal brushless motors, and I'm going to try a gimbal brushless motor because the windings are different and they allow for, I guess, more steps per 360 degrees of rotation. And so I can get this thing to move slower, because the way this thing is wound, it doesn't do well in low RPM, and I kind of want it to do well in low RPM. So I'm going to try that. And then also I'm going to end up trying with like a big bottle. I'm going to either do a yogurt container, and I'm going to figure out a way to sort of like encapsulate this into a container. And then hopefully that container will create some kind of resonant frequency. And hopefully we can get a low kind of bassier sound. I don't know. This is why it's taking so long, is because like the iterative designs, just take it just takes a long time to sort of like figure out what I'm doing, like it's not like I'm not building a kit. You know what I mean? I'm actually designing things. Like, this is version 1, this is version 2, there's going to be version 3, there's probably going to be version 4. And yeah, so we're going to see what we can do to sort of get that sound working. But on top of that, I've got a K9 sent me a whole bunch of aluminum parts. So that's in the next episode as well. That whole back end is going to be aluminum to hopefully stop it from melting. What's up, Blake? And so that's happening. Printing the lights. I got to finish all the trim on the bodywork and do the glass. Once the glass is finished, once this is finished, then let's see. Then I got to print a whole slew of these guys. So I made a mold. I don't know if you were here last week. I made a mold, and so we're gonna create a whole bunch of sort of like plaster of Paris of these like barriers so I can create my own burnout pit, a la Cletus and Cars burnout rivals or whatever he calls that. And I gotta make a whole slew of those. So that's all gonna be in the next episode of the Crown Vic project. I'm just like, the next episode, the thing about the next episode is that like I want the next episode to finish the build. So like it's got to be 100% done by the end of the episode. And then the episode after that is going to be the burnout, the 110 scale Cletus and Cars burnout pad. And that's going to be, I mean, that's got to be when it's warm out. Like it's snowing right now. That's when it's got to be warm outside. And we're going to, you know, I got to get a whole bunch of people out to help me do that. You know, Nash is down. Valino was in here a little bit ago. He's definitely going to be shooting that with me. Yeah, we're just going to need at least like 5 people. That, and I got to find like a smooth concrete pad somewhere far away from anything. Just to keep people away, and like I got to figure all that out. And it can't be indoors because I'm using pyrotechnics to get the smoke. So we'll see what happens. But that's the update for the Cletus build. And it's happening. It's happening. It's just like the next episode can't be just like a few little things. I got to like get a lot done on that episode. I don't want to be working on this thing for another 10 episodes. Like 2 more episodes max, and then it's done. And then we can send Cletus the body, what's left of it, in the mail, and then I can cannibalize that whole car and put its pieces into something else for you dudes to see. So that's the freaking, yeah. No, man. Cletus doesn't know who I am. Or he's like, why the hell is this dude trying to clickbait my fans? That's probably the real thing. That's probably what it is. That's the fits, what she said, yeah. But yeah. Plaster might work. I don't know. Like I'm thinking, yeah, plaster Paris. The only reason I'm thinking plaster Paris is because it's easy to get the bubbles out. It's like a thin liquid. You know, a lot of people use it in train like HO train sets to make like the rocky sort of backdrops and stuff. So I'm thinking plaster Paris is good. Plus it's a chemical reaction, so it's like an exothermic reaction, and you know, there's no way that the center will stay wet, which I feel could happen with like other types of like hardening sort of plasters. Not plasters, I don't know. Yeah, grout won't work, Tony Jones. I don't know if you've ever grouted a wall and you accidentally put too much, and then underneath that thin, crusty layer is like a totally wet layer. Grout won't work, man. That's why I want to do plaster Paris, because it doesn't like harden from the outside. It's always hardening because it's an exothermic reaction. It's every molecule in there, or whatever the fuck it's doing, fudge it's doing. It's like it'll harden all the way through. That's what I'm thinking. Use straight Portland, like straight up cement. Yeah, well, cement is also exothermic, but it also releases a lot of water. So Clench Fury, I don't know. I have no experience with that. I have experience with the plaster, but mixed with sand. Okay, Griptopia, nice. That's actually a really good idea for sure. Yeah, I'm in. That sounds great. I'll get some like white sand from like the, you know, the pet store for like fish tanks or whatever. That might work. Or just get silica sand. I'll just get silica sand for like sand blasting. That's like a fine white sand for sure. Hey, drink more beer. Oh, okay, gear guy. I'm into that. I think that might be a good idea. Quickcrete. All right, because maybe Quickcrete is plaster Paris. I don't know. Quickcrete might be cheaper. I don't know. You might be able to get it at Home Depot. Yeah, like I don't know how small. Like I mean, it's not super small. You know, like maybe. I guess it's small. I mean, I could. I don't know, Besenberry, if it cracks and does weird things, whatever. I'm just gonna make like 3 or 4 or 10 more than I need, and then like it's not gonna be a big deal if one breaks or crumbles or whatever. And if the back end hits one of them and it like breaks, that might actually be pretty sick in slow-mo. So yeah, I'm assuming it's the fence post stuff. Quickcrete. It's just like fast curing concrete, I'm assuming. Which is also an exothermic reaction, I think, as well, just like plaster Paris. I wonder if it's the exact same stuff, just has more sand. I don't know. I don't know. I have to do more research, dudes. Totally talking out my butt. I'm totally poutinaing information out of my mouth. Drinking more beer. Yeah. Ooh, I can show you guys some stuff. Oh, yeah, right. The red cat. I forgot about the red cat. All right. So I'm working on this red cat. I mean, I have nothing edited. There's nothing edited here. This is like straight out of the camera. And this is me replacing the gears. So, okay. So with the Gen 8, all the gears inside, other than I think the diff gears, like the diff pinion and, can't remember what ring gear. Those are metal, but everything else is pretty much plastic. So I got a bunch of the Red Cat steel gears, and I'm replacing them here. And hold on. Yeah. So this is going to be a full episode on Kpoprc, just a heads up. The reason I'm doing a whole episode is because it's technically sponsored by Hobby Wing Direct, which I have a discount code for. So if you guys want the discount code, let me know. I got one of their like crawler motors where the ESC is actually built into the motor. So the only thing that sticks out of the motor is like a battery cable, like just this battery cable sticks out. That's it, and then obviously the receiver plug and a power button. Yeah, so I put the power button here. You can kind of see it there, and it's not a mechanical button. It's it's like a MOSFET button or whatever. So in order to turn it off, you got to click and hold, which I find is great for RC because I don't know if you've ever had RC turn off on you just by hitting a wall and the switch just decides to, like the inertia, the switch just shuts itself off. Doesn't happen with these electronic switches, and the motor is super quiet. It's like whisper quiet. And it's like super slow moving, which is another cool thing because I guess it's censored in some weird way. But this is the build here. It is pretty much ready to go. I'm waiting for a body, and also I don't know if you can see, these are 1.9s, and I got some 1.9 XLs in the mail, so they're gonna be a lot bigger. And I'm hoping like you can kind of see how the bumper here sticks out further than the wheel. So I'm like hoping that the wheels stick out further than the bumper. That's the goal. So if that doesn't happen when I get the big wheels on here, I'm going to figure out a way to get this bumper to sink in further. And yeah, I think that's going to be better. I also cut the frame rails in the back just to keep everything kind of, whatever. Have a good night, Clenched Fury. Glad to have you around, man. All good, Rob. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Thanks a lot, Cryptopia. Yeah, right. It's pretty sweet, and I got a body panels coming for it, so that should be pretty cool. And yeah, I mean it's a full cage. It's a Wraith cage that I kind of stuck on here, and then I also 3D printed this guy to kind of get rid of that bump. But Chris got the version 2. It doesn't have a bump, so all good. But yeah, that's the guy there. And that's all the electronics, eh? Like that's it. Like I use the Axial Wraith radio box, and I think I have footage. I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I waterproofed my receiver box. Where did I just saw it? Oh, right. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so you can see this is the lid of the receiver box, and the lid of the receiver box it has like a good 1/2 inch of depth. So I took my receiver out of its box. I plugged in 2 servo extensions. You can see them there. I fed it through, and I'm basically sticking the receiver to the top of the radio box. So even if the receiver box decides to fill with water, it's kind of highly unlikely that this receiver will sit in any water, because if it is, it's sitting on the bottom. This is on the top of the receiver box. And I used shoe goo. We'll see how well it works. I don't think I've ever used. I usually use Plasti Dip, but I used shoe goo this time, and it is a self-leveling sort of like rubbery coating. So like if you leave it there for a long period of time, it will self-level, right? It just will. So I put a whole ton in there, and you can kind of see it there. It's like full of shoe goo, and then this gets kind of tipped up onto its side. In like you can see here, you can see what I'm doing. This gets kind of tipped. Oh, nice, wicked. So Rob's saying it worked. It's like a submarine. Yeah, wicked. I'm so into it. It's great. Yeah, man. Dude, not only did it save a whole bunch of shoes, buddy, but it also saved a whole bunch of RCs, which is pretty great. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. So it's perfect. So it should be pretty waterproof. Anyway, you can see I flipped it upside down, and you can see my fat fingers are in the way. But that's kind of the box, and you can see here I 3D printed the radio box mount as well, which I think is super cool. And yeah, so that's how that's going. So you guys are getting kind of a sneak peek on that while I sort of compile all the footage for the edit. And of course, I'm kind of going for it's going to be a newer style Jeep, because it's not the TJ or whatever the fudge this is. But we're going for that kind of look, you know. Yeah, that's the motor I'm using. I can't wait to show you guys that motor. It's so quiet. Not going that route. But yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I'm into it. I'm like, I think it should be pretty sweet. There's Nash's rig right there. But yeah, I can't wait. So the wheels should be here sometime this week. And you know, the back of grease. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it being permanent, because like I'm using really cheap receivers. The receivers I use are like $5. Like last time I bought receivers, I bought like 15 receivers. You know what I mean? Like I have receivers coming out of the butt. I'm like, okay. One time I didn't waterproof them because like I had a spare in my pocket. But yeah, it looks good. I can't wait to submarine this thing. It's going to be great. I can't wait till it has body panels. That's going to be super cool too. I'm just like into it. I think it just looks really good. You know, I mean, it needs bigger wheels, but that's about it. Yeah, man. Later, Besenberry man. Have a good night. No, well, I mean, I know the Red Cat one, but it's like $7 bills or something crazy. I don't know any cheap ones. Let's put it that way, Blake. Yeah, man. Double clutch, man. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Like it makes no sound, and it crawls so. There's no cogging whatsoever, and I just haven't other than, I think the closest I found to this is a brushed, and and it just kills brushed in terms of how slow it can rotate. And maybe, the pinion I put in here is pretty small, so I'm also kind of gearing it quite low. But it doesn't make any sound, so it doesn't make any sound. It doesn't make any weird whining sounds. The Drivetrain makes a sound, but that's not the motor. It definitely got a little louder after I put the metal gears in, but not really. Yeah, I can't wait for you to show that for sure. There, buddy. Yeah, dude, if you do, just a heads up. Kpoprc on hobbywingdirect.com's website. You'll get like 20% off. So I think they're not that expensive, and they come with a programming card, so they come with everything you need. And then if you're actually looking for it, the best deal is using my discount code. I'm not trying to plug it. I'm just like, it's actually a good deal. Like, I don't get any kickback from that whatsoever. Just it's just the cheapest way to go. Like if you go to RC Mart and get the same package, you're not going to get the same price. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by a real one, Blake. Like a real one? Or are you talking about like RC that's just not like a... I don't know. I don't know much about lowriders, Blake. I never owned a lowrider RC ever. Yeah, man, for sure. Let's see, what are you saying? Right. Oh, so you're saying they're expensive, but an incredible amount of fun. I'm into it. Oh, like real, like a real one. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever buy a real lowrider. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I won a lottery, maybe. But no. I mean, even then it would be low on the list. Like, what would you buy if you won the lottery? In terms of like, if you could buy whatever cars you wanted to buy. Man, there's so many. Yeah, man, it doesn't. Yeah, but with the hobby wing stuff, it doesn't support me so much as it like. They're nice of. It's nice of them to give me a discount code so I can, lower their bottom line, and then you guys get the deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you can't. I'm not into it. Oh man, I remember those for sure. Oh no, it's a full-out crawler, man. This thing's meant to go really slow, just like really slow. If I wanted a rock racer, then it would be like there's just so many options for rock racers right now, and they're geared higher. This thing's just meant to go really slowly, and if you kind of see how it's geared, it has portals, right? So like, there's even a gear reduction in the portals. This thing's just going to go extremely slow and just like hopefully be able to crawl up things. It's not very heavy. It's very close to the weight of my axial, but it has portals. So, I mean, the ground clearance is quite amazing. A cross cart. Dude, man, what do I want? I want like, just want something seriously turbo. You know what I mean? something wild. That's what I want. Oh yeah, dude, it has portal axles. Yeah, totally. So I can see. You can kind of. Oh wait, there you go. So you can see the pumpkin or whatever, and then you can see like where. Oh yeah, if it will focus. Focus, you. Yeah, it's quite nice. Quite nice. Hayabusa cross cart. Now we're talking. Man, even like a sand rail would be cool, even though there's no dunes around here. Later, Blake. Hopefully you find some, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the Red Cat Lowrider RC is $700 and not $120K, so that'd be fun. But yeah, have a good Wednesday, bro. Stay safe, man. Oh, man. Guillaume, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Is that you getting me to drink? Because I'm drinking more beer. Sweet. Yes. Okay, I don't know what else to talk about. I guess I'm going to finish my beer, and then we'll kill the stream. Lucky. Are you close to Michigan, or are you like close to real dunes? Double clutch, or are you like, yeah, are you like Glamis? E30. I don't know why do I keep seeing this E30? Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Show my belly or I'm gonna get people to freaking unsubscribe. This guy, is this what you're talking about? I didn't even put the body back on. This guy. Super sick. Later, gear guy. Have a good night. Yeah, it's sweet, eh? Like, I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's gonna drift that well. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna drift that well, man. To be honest. But the turbo is sweet. There's like a turbo right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's sweet. And then in the back, got all the lights. It's pretty cool. I even like put a switch. Oh man, like the amount of work that went into this thing is quite crazy, actually. Like, remember the K bus? I made the Kpop bus. It's this like wire that like taps into all the lights. So like all the grounds to the lights. Oh man, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I like created this thing called the I called it the K-pop bus. I don't know if you guys ever watched the old episodes, and you'll see it. Let's see if I can pull it out. Oh, there's no way. Oh, maybe you can see it. I don't think you can see it. In there, you can see there's the receiver. So I like put the receiver into a circuit board, and then that's also part of the K bus. So like on this like ribbon cable has channels 1, 2, and 3, and then it's got like brake light, left turning signal, right turning signal. Like, oh, maybe I have it written down. I like designed the whole thing. I mean, I don't know if it works that well, to be honest. Oh, I don't think it's in this. It's in my other sketchbook. Oh, that's okay. Here, I would have thought I'd have all my sketchbooks in one spot, but I don't. Anyway, check it out. If you check out the build videos, it goes in depth. Yeah, and that cage. Yeah, the cage is actually just made of styrene. So like styrene, you get the styrene glue, and what the cool thing about styrene is it just kind of melts itself together, and then that's sort of the cage, and the seat's not really even attached yet. And then if you look, oh man, okay, steering wheel. And then if you look on the dashboard, I also have a voltage meter for the battery. So when you plug in the battery, it'll tell you. And the battery is supposed to sit behind the seats here. Yeah. The problem is though that the more I read about this particular chassis, this is the chassis uses like McPherson struts. I don't know if you can kind of see. Oh my god, you can't. And it's a 4-wheel drive chassis, and so apparently it's just not a very good platform for RC drifting. Like, it just doesn't work that well. And like, you can get it to work. It's just going to take a lot of effort to sort of get this thing to work. And then I'm just keep adding more and more weight to it. So I kind of just like lost interest in making this only because it's not going to function that well. And if it doesn't function that well, then like, what's the freaking point just to put it on my shelf? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm going to get back to it eventually. K9. I'm going to finish it. And then when I finish it, then I'll offer it to you. Probably not for free, though, because I got a lot of money sunk into this thing. But, but if you want it, you can have it. Well, you can buy it later when I finish it. I just don't want to sell it until I finish all the content for it, because it's pretty nice. Pretty nice build. Like, it's a wagon, which is super cool. And I even like put a little like Venturi intake. You pull out the Venturi intake, and then you put the body on, and then the Venturi intake holds it in place. The body in place. Yeah. So that's kind of how it works. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, wicked. Anyway, here it is. Yeah, sweet. And then also, like, I mean, it doesn't even, like, it's going to take so much time to get this thing to work properly. Put it in a box in the mail. Yeah, no, I know. See, that's the thing. McZombie face. That's the only way to make it kind of work. And then even then, it becomes a pain. Like, even then, it's hard to get it to steer right. Yeah, no, I never wanted it to be all-wheel drive. I was definitely going to convert it to rear-wheel drive. But I don't know. I don't know. I switched my priorities, you know? That thing's heavy. But it is spicy for sure. Agreed. I should drink more beer. Let's see. 11:57. Should kill the stream. All right. Yeah, I don't know if it's brilliant, man. I mean, I'm gonna change it up because we got these things called NeoPixels now, and the NeoPixels have their own microcontroller built into the LED, and that's how I should have done the K-bus, so that every LED is addressable. And then that way, the only thing I needed to do in the K-bus was daisy chain all of the LEDs. And I feel like that would mean I would only need an in and an out through the whole K-bus. And that would save me, because the way I have it wired there is I have an interrupted ground for every light that I need. So the rear brake lights was one ground. The backup lights was one ground. The turning signals were left and right grounds. And then there was a little light controller in the front, and that would pulse those grounds in order to make the lights work. But then, so if you think about it, it's like 6 wires just for the lights. But if I use an Arduino and I used NeoPixels, then I could just write it in the code and address each light. And the lights are RGB, so man, I could make the whole car like a disco, you know, and I could make the lights fade from one color to the other, like all the lights. Or I could be like, oh, no, never mind. I'm going to do left blinker, right blinker. Like that. I mean, you know, it's funny because like it's so iterative, right? Like you work on this stuff and then you're like, wait a minute. Oh my God, I need to start over and make it better. And then like the second time around will be so much better. Hold on, I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm like looking for. Oh, you can't see that at all, can you? Or you can see all my wiring ideas on how to make the K-bus work with NeoPixels. So NeoPixels have 4 plugs, 4 wires. One is an in, one is an out, and then 5 volts in and ground. And that's it. And then here you can see you wire like, you know, in to out to in to out. You kind of see how it's like. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, I even wrote. You can't even see it. K-bus take 2. So it's like already writing this stuff. But yeah. Good night, Hellbilly, man. Have a good night. Yeah, dude, I want to make my own circuit board. So I already kind of did. I just never got around to like sending the plans out to get them made. But I will. NeoPixels are where it's at, totally. Monster Parts using them on their drones. They're pretty sweet. Actually, I can see here. I'm looking for it. Kpoprc. I'll show you guys what I did with. You can kind of see. Actually, the neighbor's light police lights are NeoPixels. So twin hammers. Here it is. Hold on. Let's see here. Ooh, look how young. I don't know why it looks so young.
Forest where a really sick light bar. I thought this would be perfect to do that. I found these little bad boys. these little bad boys. Insert close up here. This just looks like a regular RGB LED. Like it just looks like a regular RGB LED. Like there's nothing special about this looking, right? It's a tiny little LED. But that microcontroller that I just showed you, the big honker, that's actually built into the LED. So these 4 pins, 2 of them are positive and negative, so 5-volt positive and ground. And then the outer 2 pins are the digital in and the digital out. So now you let's wire these all up because like I wanna get this done.
Dude, it was like last year. Anyway, you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm like creating a daisy chain.
All right, so this is what I'm controlling the NeoPixels with. This is a Arduino Nano. It has a USB programmer built into this tiny microcontroller. I only soldered the pins that I needed. I just needed. Well, this is how I power it, right? So there's 1 pin on the out here that's labeled VN, which is voltage in. I'm not sure how much voltage you can get away with pumping into this thing, but I'm just gonna keep it 5 volts because the logic on here is 5 volts. So I'm just gonna keep it consistent all the way through. Plus the receiver gets 5 volts. So I'm just gonna power this thing from the receiver, or from a PC. Now I haven't decided. I don't think I'm gonna put this on my power supply and measure the
Guys need to shave.
draws. And yeah, I put a little servo lead on the end here, and this is gonna power the Arduino Nano. You can make displays out of these. Like you can.
I'm gonna fast forward it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made a Pong game.
Wire like this. Like this is a giant LED array that I made a Pong game out of, which is pretty cool.
Anyway, hold on. I gotta show you guys the thing.
They're very firm. It likes to get a little squirrely, but I mean, all rear pixels, how many pixels you have is just sort of like a demo for the NeoPixels. Like this is just to show what the NeoPixels can do. This includes dithering and sort of like fading and strobing, all this stuff. The software that I am providing down below, not written by me, written by somebody else. Genius, thank you whoever did it. I don't even know where I would find that. But anyway, it doesn't have dithering. So
okay, here we go. Anyways, so that's NeoPixels. NeoPixels are sick. They're expensive. They're like, I don't know, they gotta be like $1 a pixel. So they're not super cheap, but man, super cool. So yeah, so basically one day I'm gonna make a Kpop bus where I may actually make the circuit boards. And what the circuit boards are gonna allow you to do is they're gonna have like 4, I mean, I'll make it so you can bridge it. So it's a max of 4 lights per bucket. And then all you do is you string of 5 volts, a ground, and an in and then an out to the next bucket. So the next bucket gets the out and the voltage and ground. And then from there, you get another wire to the other bucket. And then you program all your buckets. So you can like, you know, if you number all your NeoPixels, you can make, you know, two on the first side and then 7 on the other side is your blinkers, your flashing blinkers, you know, and then your headlights can be like 2 and 6. And then you can like program them however way you want. Because you know, there's something so crappy about RC light controllers where like you turn right and then the blinker turns on. That seems so stupid. Like nobody ever, like when they're turning on the highway, they don't like turn their blinker on you know, when they make a move. Like that just doesn't happen. So like the key I think would be to have like customizable hazards, right? So you can do the 3 flash hazards, or you can just do the like on off hazards. Like, you know, that's what's cool, is the hazard lights, not the turn signal on when you turn right bullshit. But yes, no, see, like I didn't, Rob, I'm not that smart at programming. It's definitely possible to do, like you could definitely do this, but I'm just not that smart. Something about programming Arduinos just, I mean, no, I don't know how to do that. Like other than me, like having 2 Arduinos with 2 separate codes and then like switching between them with another radio channel, like that's how I would solve that problem. But there's got to be a way to like add a pin to your Arduino that when it's switched to high or whatever, or low, it would then change the code and it would run a different code. I'm assuming. I don't know. It's an if or that. If this, then that. If statement. If it's an if statement. I'm so bad with programming. But yes, Kai, I have been to Australia. I have been to Sydney. Hung out in Sydney for about 2 weeks. Love Australia. Australia is a beautiful place. And also everybody's so freaking awesome in Australia. I would definitely gonna go there again. I'd love to go up the coast. Didn't go. I would love to go to Melbourne. Hell, I would love to take a ferry to Tasmania. It would be super cool. Definitely haven't done that, and I want to, Kai. But yeah, I do know Dark Dragon Wing. I feel like he's decided to make less RCs and work on his E30. Just not, you know what? There's something about, like, I have a high respect for Dark Dragon Wing, but I always found that he would always make cars that I have no interest in. You know, like I'm never gonna make did he make a Lambo or a Ferrari? Like I'm just not into making RC supercars. I don't know why. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I don't know. That's me though. But total high respect for that dude. Definitely makes some cool stuff. And I'm going to finish my beer, and then we're going to definitely finish the stream. It is no longer 420, so hopefully you guys had a good 420. Yo, Dad's RC workbench. No, I'm like, it would be great to in the code. Like the whole idea would be great to be able just to have like that Arduino have another radio channel going into it on one of the pins, and then it read whether it's high or low, and then on your radio you'd hit a button, and then it would be like if this pin is high or if this pin is low. So if this pin is high, this is the pattern the LEDs will run, and if this is low, then this is the pattern that it will run, and it would just be in the code. So the code you would just double up on the code, and then the code would be split by an if statement. So if this, then this, if this, then that. And that's how you would do it. But let's be real. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, dude, I have a Subaru Legacy. It's an Outback. It is an XT. It is stick. It is turbo, and it is super, super fun to drive. It's super cool. You should watch my other videos. It does make an appearance in a bunch of them. It is tuned. It has a WRX 5-speed transmission with short gears and limited slip differential in the back. And it is running STI boost pressures, like the high boost, so it eats more gas than a V8, but it's super fun on the highway. Yep. Let's see here. I was saying, yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, totally. I just would love it if it was all contained in one radio, so I don't have like a fob. You know, I don't know, something about a fob. I don't know. Plus, like, the thing about what I'm saying is that, like, it would be cool if all the lights went red and then went blue and then went back to red, and then you hit a button and then it's like, oh no, now it's just like a regular car with white headlights, blinking hazard lights, and rear tail lights, you know, and then you hit the button again and then all of them go red, you know. That's what I'm thinking, you know, to be able to program any light to do whatever you want and then change the parameters of some kind of input. I don't know if a fob, I guess fob could do that too, but then you have to add some kind of fob to the whole system. Why not just use the Arduino and then like have one of the pins? Because I'm like, with the NeoPixels, you're only using one pin, one digital out pin to run, I don't know, 60 NeoPixels. So then you have like a plethora of inputs on the Arduino that you can use, that you could then just plug right into your receiver. So that's the thing. Anyway, dudes, we should freaking kill the stream. Super appreciate you guys coming, hanging out. There's still 38 of you dudes watching, which is super huge. If you could definitely leave a thumbs up on the video, that would be super helpful for the algorithms, the YouTube algorithms. That would be really, really, really great, because, you know, helps me out. I'm working on like a few videos. I'm definitely going to start pumping out some regular videos from me, because right now, you know, things at work are a little hectic, so it's kind of hard to sort of like find the time to just like sit down. This weekend it was nice out. I just wanted to get the hell out of this house. You know, the virus that shall not be named is definitely kicking my ass, as I'm sure it's kicking your ass, and you guys just don't want it. Like, I mean, I just work from home. I'm in this room for like 50 hours a week, and I just like don't, you know, I'd rather go ride my bike sometimes, so it's like difficult. But have a good night, Guillaume. Have a good night. I can't remember. I don't know who Jimmy is. But yes. Yeah, an RC can interact with an Arduino. Of course it can. Of course it can. It basically is an Arduino. Later, man. Nice having you on here. But yeah, anyway, so I appreciate you dudes. You know, if you guys want to join the raffle, definitely hit the raffle. The boat is sick. It will run so well. And it will be so awesome. So I would do it. I would definitely do it. It's $5 to enter. If you guys aren't around and you got $5 in your PayPal, the link for the PayPal is in the description below. You can send me $5 that way if you want. All proceeds from the raffles go directly to more content. So, you know, with the Stroller, we're trying to get that thing going. And well, we are. It's not even a question. We'll get it going. I'll get it working. But yeah, appreciate you dudes. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys next Tall Can Tuesday.